Hello, my name is Chris and I will review the 2022 Genesis G70. It has been mildly refreshed and I will look at a few of the changes. The front and rear end get a rework, though G70 looks proportionally similar to the previous version. The quad headlights are unique and there are many colors to choose from. Genesis continues to provide you with the crazy 5-year bumper-to-bumper warranty with a home valet service included, where Genesis sends someone to get your car and leaves a car with you while yours is being serviced at no charge. There are available adaptive dampers, mechanical limited slip differential, variable exhaust, and all-wheel drive is standard in Canada. There is a new 10.25-inch infotainment display with nav, and that is standard. Koreans aren't cheap. Ross gets the all-equipped V6 Sport version. When it came out, I thought that Genesis G70 was one of the top 3 entries in the compact luxury sedan segment, and I still think it is the goods. This refresh only cements its place there, and by the end of this video, I think I will have persuaded you of this. Let me know if I do or do not in the comments below. Genesis does not yet have the brand recognition that premium luxury requires, especially sports luxury sedans, where buyers often want known brands that reflect their hard work and success at a glance. In my opinion, what Genesis offers is everything else. The exterior is slick and I love this rear spoiler. The front end is growing on me and the bulges on the side are welcome. The trunk and rear seat are on the smaller side. It is not the type of vehicle that does practicality super well, but that isn't the car's mission. The layout is easy to use, which I love, and this Sport V6 Turbo gives you a limited slip differential, Brembo brakes, Nappa quilted leather, variable valve exhaust, and front acoustic laminated glass, which should be standard by the way. This is a well-equipped car at a bargain price of $59,000 Canadian plus tax. Genesis does not charge destination fees. The best value on the market by many thousands of dollars. In this age of mundane crossovers, which are hardly different from each other, the sports compact segment still offers some variety. The engine is a V6 twin turbo that makes 365 horsepower and 376 pounds of torque through a seamless 8-speed automatic. Fuel economy stands at 13.5 liters in the city and 9.1 liters on the highway, or 1725 mpg. Here are my thoughts on the road. Hello car lovers, driving the 2022 Genesis G70, the all-equipped V6 Turbo. What to say about this vehicle? Well, it's a vehicle I've tried before in the past and that I very much appreciated. We'll start with the exterior styling. The exterior styling looks very similar to the previous model. The front end has been redone. I think that's where it's the most noticeable. And well, you're either gonna like it or you won't, right? It's kind of like the new thing with front ends now, especially when we think about BMW in the 4 Series. I think about this vehicle, you either like it or you don't. And it's very nice. Not my favorite, but very, very nice. The paint color is very nice. The build quality. Ross made the remark off camera, really tight build quality. You see it with the lack of panel gaps. You see it with just the quality of the paint. Everything's getting better, it seems. On the inside now, well, this interior quality, if the design language appears dated despite being out only for 2 years, it is a simple experience to use from an ergonomic point of view and from an aesthetic quality. I love the two-tone design here. The red, the silvers, and the dark grays really go well together. And it's in the interfaces. These giant knobs here may not look as sophisticated as some of its rivals, but I'm telling you, they're very easy to use. And that's what you want. You want to be able to adjust things without taking your eyes off the road, and certainly G70 is the most secure on that level, the easiest to use. I don't want to be fumbling through an owner's manual. That's not a pleasant ownership experience. The dash here, I would have to say very basic, probably the most basic of its rivals. The infotainment, very good. We're here in extreme sunlight. There is absolutely no glare. It's actually unbelievable. And responsive, redundant volume and tune buttons, which is very handy. A relatively clutter-free interior of steering wheel with quality feeling interfaces. Nice, easy to touch buttons which feel quality enough. They have like a little rubberized feel, which I find kind of awesome. And when it's not a rubberized button, it is like a metal, chromy metal finish, satin aluminum if you want. Here, same thing here for the center console. Very well done, very classy. You have here hyper high quality leather. You have adjustable bolsters, which really is critical for comfort, or if you want to do sporty driving, you can adjust it. The seats are comfortable. It's not going to win any awards, but very comfortable on that level. Once again, that feeling of build quality, very high level. This is no longer the realm of just the Germans. I believe the Asian competitors are creeping up on the German quality on that level. Where this vehicle is perhaps a bit weaker than its compact rivals is in terms of size. The trunk height is very poor, if you want, for the category. Sitting in back, I find it is more cramped than its rivals. So on that level, kind of difficult to make it a long road trip for more than 2 people. Genesis offers you the 5-year bumper-to-bumper warranty, which means that it becomes viable for the 5-year lease for those of you who are into leasing. Also, Genesis offers this all-included service, which means to say they come to your house when you need an oil change, they come and pick up your car, and they leave a car for you for your day. So you're never without a car. So for 5 years, you always have a car. And that is an awesome ownership experience that I think may be less evident when you're walking around looking at the car in the showroom, but I think will manifest itself during your ownership in terms of awesomeness. So very good on that level. The price now. Well, this vehicle is not more expensive than $60,000. $60,000 is the price of an all-equipped 3 Series. The difference being, well, you do get a little bit of perhaps classier German interior styling, but this engine is so much more powerful and it drinks more gas, it must be said. So you kind of have to look at that trade-off. Which one do you want, right? The 3 Series or this one? It's tough to decide, and also you have to factor in the Acura TLX, which is pretty awesome. So obviously highly recommendable on the lease, highly recommendable on the purchase, and it's rare I say that in the category. This is definitely a top 3 in the category. It is a must test drive. And Ross makes the remark, I think the only thing holding people back perhaps is the badge, right? The Genesis badge doesn't have the gravitas of BMW, doesn't have the gravitas of Lexus, doesn't have the gravitas of others. But however, if it had a high-end badge, perhaps they would sell a lot more because the quality of the vehicle is so good. And those are my thoughts. By the way, if you like this review, like it. If you don't like it, don't like it. And if you really like it, well then of course you should subscribe. And that is it.